We've been really quiet for a long time. There's a leader from a neighboring nation. His name is Hanamok, and he was talking with their people. I went through this exercise with their people. I went through university and I learned all these different tools as an ethnographer, as an archaeologist, but mostly as an ethnographer and working with people. And one of the tools I learned was to give our people this tool about that was about giving our people a voice. I had a chance to study people abroad in university, came back and exercised it here, started up a company and stuff. But one of the things I tried to focus on was this whole idea of identity. I wanted to strip away the Indian Act stuff. Like one of the things I did when I stood up in front of all of our people is I said, I know exactly what my Indian status card number is. And I recited it to them. And I said, I know all of you guys know that Indian status card number. That's all you are to the government. That's how they identify you. That's how they track you. How do we get rid of that? They have gone through this exercise to impose themselves on our land and impose themselves on every aspect of our life. How do we shed ourselves from that? And I explored this whole history of our people. I talked about how our people went through diseases, how 3/4 of our people disappeared off the face of the earth because of disease, and how we managed to bring our population back up slowly over that time. And not only that, our children are apprehended and put in residential schools. They were taken through the 60 scoop. And some of these children came back through our clan meetings. And they were talking with us about these things. That's how I was able to explain to them and use them as an example of what it is we're doing. This is the struggle. This is the face of struggle. What do you guys think about the treaty process? And I said, this is our rights and title right now. Without the treaty process, this is all of our rights and title. The Constitution explains it. Delgamuukw explained it. All the different case laws throughout the history of Canada change it. Even before the Constitution, the British North America Act, all of that stuff explained what our rights and title were. And it said, in the end, that our rights and title extended farther past the earliest stages of colonization. And those exist in us. We have rights and title, but we need to exercise them. We need to occupy our lands. We need to use the institutions that existed before any European ever stepped face on North or South America. We had institutions. We need to exercise those institutions, and we have those. We exercise them today. Like today, we just did that. So that was it, the exercise I went through with people, and I asked them questions. I said, okay, this is the treaty process that is being proposed to us. The Crown has given us a number of chapters that are proposed in a treaty. And this is what they say. I picked up 4 specific ones that I knew people would really respond to. So those proposed chapters were presented to our people, and I explained our rights over again with them. And I said, what do you guys want to do with this now? This is what the Crown's telling us they want to do. This is a starting point from the Crown. Where do we go from here? And I got all the people to split up into clan groups. 5 different clans. They all split up into clan groups and they had meetings. And they spoke with each other. Every person had a voice. And they spoke to their leaders. And each of them told their leader that they wanted to get out of treaty. And they want to begin looking after the land themselves. So that's where we are today as Wet'suwet'en people. We're mobilizing, we're out of treaty, and we're having clan meetings, more and more clan meetings. Each clan has decided this is when we're going to have our next meeting, and this is a topic we're going to discuss. And this is what we're going to be doing. They're developing their own plans. And I'm excited to be part of that. I'm honored.